All right, everyone, welcome to the fourth screencast for Chapter 7. We're working through different voting methods using the same set of voters, and we're seeing how those voting methods can give us different group choices, even though the preferences of the voters remains constant. And this is a kind of contrived example. I made up one, or I got this from the book actually, made up one where for every voting rule we get something different, all right? In the real world, that may or may not happen. It depends upon how diverse the preferences are in the group of voters. If all the voters have the same exact preference profile, it doesn't matter which of these voting rules you use, you're going to get the same group choice. So it's only when there's disagreement, it's only when there's disagreement that we get different group choices depending on the voting rule. And sometimes it takes significant group disagreement. But guess what? We usually vote when there's a lot of disagreement. There are tons of decisions that groups make that you don't even take a vote over because everyone just agrees. Hey, we're not going to club any baby seals today. We don't have to vote on that. Everyone agrees we shouldn't be about clubbing baby seals in our ASPCA chapter, right? Everyone agrees there's no reason to take a vote, all right? But in many things that groups do, there is disagreement, and that's usually when we're going to be taking a vote. So the consequences of the voting rule can matter in terms of the group choice. So up to this point, we've looked at some plurality family of voting rules. In this one, we're going to look at one of the first points-based scoring rules is actually what they're called in the literature, where each alternative is going to be given a score by a voter, and then we're going to aggregate those points up. And BordaCount is one of the simplest versions of that. So here is everybody's this is the preference profile for the group of voters, and this lists everyone's preference ordering. So there are 4 people who strictly rank Lindt truffles to Baby Ruth, strictly prefer Baby Ruth to Skittles, strictly prefer Skittles to Reese's Cups, and strictly prefer Reese's Cups to Hot Tamales. They have a strict preference ordering, these 4 people, and it runs just like this. That's how you read all these. We don't care about the green shading. In this one, that is for approval voting, and this is not approval voting, okay? So how this works is, so for this example, we're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 in terms of the way BordaCount works. You can also do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you would get the same exact group choice. The way Borda defined his BordaCount is that each alternative gets a number of points, which represents the number of things below it. So for group 1, they like hot tamales, and they give it 4 points because there are 4 things below hot tamales. That's fine. However you want to think about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It doesn't matter. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go through each set of voters, and I'm going to record their points for each alternative one at a time. So starting with this group 1 of 18 voters. So those 18 voters, they give 4 points to hot tamales. They give 0 points to Baby Ruth, right down here. They give 1 point to Reese's Cups. See the 1 point for Reese's Cups. 3 points for Skittles, and 2 points for Lindt truffles. Right? So the total number of points that they give hot tamales is going to be 18 voters times 4 points. Right? So that's the vote total for hot tamales for this particular group. Same thing here with group 2. Group 2 ranks hot tamales as a 0, so 12 voters give it 0. They give Baby Ruth 4 points, so 12 voters give Baby Ruth 4 points. They give Reese's Cups 1 point. You can see it over here, 1 point for Reese's Cups. So 12 voters give Reese's Cups 1 point. And then Skittles, 12 voters give Reese's Cups. Skittles. 12 voters give Skittles 2 points. Right here, you can see 2 points for Skittles for this group of 12. And then lastly, Lindt Truffles, 12 voters are going to give Lindt Truffles a 3 for that level on their scoring. All right. Next group, group number 3, they're going to give Reese's Cups 4 points. They're going to give Baby Ruth 3 points. they're going to give Lindt Truffle 2 points, and those 10 voters are going to give Skittles 1 point right here, Skittles, and they're going to give Hot Tamales no points right here at the top. 10 voters give Skittles no points. So just again, to reiterate this, that means this group of 10 overall give Baby Ruth 30 points. All right, so when we go to add these up, we'll do this multiplication first, just following the standard old order of operations. This fourth group, like Skittles to Reese's Cups to Lindt Truffles to Baby Ruth to Hot Tamales, they give Hot Tamales a 0. They give Baby Ruth a 1. They give Lindt Truffles a 2. They give Reese's Cups a 3. And they give Skittles a 4. 9 voters in group 4 give Skittles a 4. So we are just going to multiply that together when we go to find the BordaCount totals. 2 more groups. Group number 4 here. These 4 people give Lindt Truffles a 4 right here. They give Baby Ruth a 3 right here. They give Skittles a 2. Those four voters giving Skittles a 2 is right here. The 4 voters give Reese's Cups a 1 right here, and they give Hot Tamales a 0. And then for the last group, the group of 2, they give Lindt Truffles their 4 down here. They give Reese's Cups their 3 right here, those 2 voters. They give Skittles their 2. They give Baby Ruth their 1. And they don't like Hot Tamales at all, so they give that their 0 in the scoring rule. So now we just go through and do this multiplication first, and then addition to get the vote totals. So Hot Tamales got 72 BordaCount votes. Baby Ruth got 101 BordaCount votes. Reese's Cups got 107 BordaCount votes. Skittles got 136 BordaCount votes. And Lindt Truffles got 134. So the winner under BordaCount is Skittles with 136. Yet again, a different group choice than we saw with the other voting procedures. All right, that was BordaCount.